Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. It's not today's collective energetic read, it's the upcoming 28-day read, Jesus, for the sign of whoever it is, my lovies. I did get Aquarius in the preliminary. I also got Libra energy, but we were teetering because then we also started bringing Gemini in. So for some of you, you're dealing with a lot of air energy, and I feel it because as soon as I started focusing on what we were about to do, everything got real uncomfortable. For some of you, you could have either lost a lot of weight or gained a lot of weight in the last few weeks. Something about someone's obliques, and I just feel really like it's almost like kind of insecure. I'm not sure, and then it makes me like, for some of you, you can either be going through heat flashes. There's something about a heat stroke for some. For some of you, it's like one moment, like it's like you're okay, you're calm, you're cool. And then the next moment, it's like you're uncomfortable. Something about Katie, something about O'Toole. It's like the name Sarah Ann, the name Sarai or Sarai. Something about a seraphim. It's like... Oh, and the screeching tires, like that's the energy. Like the energy feels like someone's very uncomfortable with something. Like they can't find, and it manifests a lot in like someone judging themselves of how they look. Like someone's very uncomfortable with their body. Like it's like, I don't want to show. Someone could even feel like, it was coming in as someone feels like they've gained weight, but take that how it resonates. And like they feel really uncomfortable. It's like it's like super insecure, and I think they're just really like overthinking something. But that's how it came in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's like, it was the holidays, it was this, it was that, and like no one's thinking about your weight that much, my lovies. We are all emotional eaters. If you feel like someone's eating out of their emotions, maybe exploring why, because they're very insecure, but then somebody wants to, I am getting like a Queen of Wands, not fully in the reverse, but kind of like sideways. I am getting a Virgo. For some, a Virgo could be significant. It's like I am getting a Leo could be significant. Leah, the name Leah could be significant. Leah. It's like someone's really uncomfortable in their own skin. They really are. Like, it's like I'm trying to find a way, like the way the energy feels, envy and enemy. And then someone like becomes like uncomfortable of those that have like the Renaissance. The Renaissance could be significant. I am getting something about a hotel though. For somebody could be staying at the Renaissance, or there's a rebirth of some sort, a judgment, because judgment was in the preliminary for you. But it's like, Jesus, it's like settling into the new you for some. Or the new year, maybe for some of you this has to do with the new year. For some of you it has to do with your peers. I am seeing a Two of Swords energy, a choice that needs to be made, even though someone is a little reluctant to make it. Well, Sagittarius. The Archer. Ooh, and a Page of Wands. A Sagittarius, Temperance energy, and a Page of Wands. A lot of Sagittarius. Okay, boom, by Akut. For someone that is a Sagittarius, for some of you, you are thinking a lot. You're acting like an Aquarius. There could be an Aquarius involved in a situation, or a Gemini, or a Libra. But the Sagittarius is at the front. And it's like somebody wants to like communicate something. It's really good news, Celia. Here with the Celiac. You can look at the general reading for today and see those energies as well. You do have fire energy, so it's like something is definitely like, there is a rebirth, there is a temperance energy, there's a healing that's happening, Sagittarius energy. The archangels were very present in today's reading as well. There's a healing period. There is a period to reflect, and for some of you, you could reject communication, even if it's good news. I just feel like I just, something is very restless. Either like you feel like during this season of yours, well, we just closed out your season, maybe into the next year. It has a lot to do with a 1 year period for some. Because I am getting like a 13 moon cycle to maybe a longer cycle for some, 5/11 on the clock. Maybe July 7th, May 11th for some. A Taurus could be significant for some. A Gemini could be significant for others. A Cancer. Maybe it has to do with moves. Maybe it has to do with choosing to move. Maybe you're getting really good news and you're trying to temper like settling into something. Maybe there's something you've settled into, but you're gonna get some other news that's gonna try to make you, tempt you to do something else. It feels really uncomfortable for something so healing. Maybe for some of you it is that, maybe because Page of Wands is very restless energy. It's like learning self-mastery, going from a page energy in the fire to going to a major arcana that represents your sign. So, because this is fire energy and this is also technically fire energy, I'm getting trial by fire, refinement energy. This was also present in the preliminary and in the general for today. You can look it up if you want to. But 623, 624, 625, the 24th, 25th, and 26th, there could have been something to do with a child around Christmas that really set the stage for something. Maybe it has to do with a child. Maybe it has to do with settling a child into a situation. Maybe it has to do with, I am getting a standing ovation and a preparation. And here we go with this preparation H energy. For some of you, diaper rashes, making sure that you're changing the baby's diapers on time. Maybe you're settling into parenthood, because I am seeing a burnt baby's butt. A burnt baby's butt. Okay. I am seeing rug burn. For some of you, rug burn. I am seeing diaper rash. I'm seeing diaper rash on a baby's bum. So for some of you, maybe you're settling into, maybe for some of you, there's going to be a bum of a baby that's going to be healed. Maybe it's a little girl, a little fire sign for some like you. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's an air sign. But there needs to be a healing for a baby for some, or for a child. Maybe you're trying to like, everything is coming in for a reason. Spirit is asking to temper something, to have more patience in a situation, because through temperance I also get like kind of the star energy, having hope. Maybe right now the baby is restless, but during Aquarius season things are going to settle in a little bit more. So January into February. Maybe for some of you there's a pregnancy that has you uncomfortable, or a new beginning of some sort that has you like really uncomfortable. Something about the constable. There's, see, 9 of Wands energy. It feels tired. I feel tired. It feels like, it feels like enough is enough. Like, it feels like, for me, it's like, this is heavy energy. The 9 of Wands is someone that doesn't want to give up. But this 9 of Wands is so interesting to me. This 9 of Wands is so interesting to me because normally the 9 of Wands is not stretching his hand trying to cover 5 wands. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For someone's trying to cover up a conflict, or they're trying to cover up that they feel conflicted in a situation, or they're trying to cover up something for 5 other people, or they're trying to cover something up because you see how this person's like, it looks like he's trying to like, don't look here, but look at this show. And it's like, wait, what? And there's something like serious happening. For some of you, somebody could be covering up neglect on a child. I have to tell you what I have to tell you, because I keep seeing a baby's butt is burned. I'm seeing like really bad diaper rash. Someone's very irresponsible when it comes to a child. No offense, my lovies. It could be you or someone around you. We are just reading the energies and getting the visions and the feelings and everything else. And someone is trying to not give up and make it seem like maybe they're trying to hide a conflict. They're trying to hide an issue. They're trying to hide a 5 of Wands. And then you're left with 4 wands. So this isn't a house. This is how it's coming in. For some of you, somebody's trying to hide conflict with their spouse or hide conflict about their spouse. There's an issue with hiding things that happen where people think that they can hide it, which is in their home. and it is weighing. 10 of Wands. Jesus, this is a lot of wand energy, and it's not the most comfortable of wands. 10 of Wands. Someone feels very weighed by the games that they played. Someone is very stressed. I am just seeing someone that is overwhelmed with whatever they thought they were supposed to take on. Someone took on too much. It's like, I want to take care of this child, but you're not equipped to. Spiritually, it's draining you. Or I want to take care of this project. You're not equipped to. It's draining you. Like, it's literally weighing on someone. I felt the weighed down energy. It feels really heavy. For some of you, maybe there's weight also that has to come off. Like, something is weighing. The point is, I felt it from the beginning, and someone's playing. It's like they're trying to make it seem, now it's cooling down, because they're trying to make it seem like everything is okay. Like, maybe making, for some, this is like the type of person, it's like, someone's very well, they have an entourage. So like, they have an entourage and they want to make it seem like everything is okay. They even put on a show. They perform with that 9 of Wands. Like, look, everything is okay. And mind you, like, behind them, it's like things are going up. Like, you could start to see the smoke of the flames, or little flames are happening. And they're going to get to a 10 of Wands where there's going to be a major fire. This is how it's coming in. For some of you, there is a major layoff in the field. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That has affected somebody. Maybe for some, there was a major layoff, and over the next year, Spirit is going to ask you to really let go of a lot. 1122, it's better to let go beforehand than to let go in the middle of a tower. That's how it's coming in. Aries, Scorpio energy. And an Aries could be significant, a Scorpio, by next April to next June. Spirit saying to next June, but I wanted to say to next October for Scorpio energy, but to next June for some, right in that Cancer energy, you will be seeing the ripple effects of taking on too much. It's like, it's either you let go, or by next June, into April to next June, it's like that 10 of Wands will be in full effect. So you will see that you're just really tired. And Spirit's saying you don't need to do that. You really don't. The 10 of Wands always invites you to let go. It's like, if you think you have a fight, let it go. If you think that you have to argue, let it go. If you think that you have to, Temperance angel, if you think that you have to like involve yourself in a conflict, let it go. If you think that you have to put out a fire and save the world, let it go. That's how it's coming in. Just let it go. I think that's the theme for you, my lovies. Let it go. Watch Frozen. I don't know. Cool it down. For some of you, you could do yourself some justice by watching Frozen. You need to cool down the energies on all levels, including your mind. Because it's like a fire that is weighing. And it's like when the gases go up and then you start to like faint in the fire. That's what it feels like. I'm just a messenger. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, my lovies. But if you're feeling it, my lovies, let it go. It's for you. It's or for someone around you. Take it how it resonates. This could be for your partner. This could be for your lover or someone you live with. It's like someone is taking on way too much. This could be for you. Just let it go, my lovies. Or if you're watching for a Sagittarius, someone is like really weighed. They're really weighed. And I'm seeing Capricorn energy, the devil. So this is in this season. Someone's obsession to control something, because the Sagittarius energy could be, I am getting like an Emperor, so an Aries could be significant, but maybe there's a father involved or someone that's very domineering. Aries, the name Aries though, there could be a dog named Aries. Just let it go. This is what it feels like. Just let it go. Even if your dog, it's like, certain people, like, they want to carry a lot of things. Like, it's like, for example, it's like, I have this dog. This dog is costing me X amount of money per month. Someone just lost their job not too long ago. Or they're jelly. They're jealous. They're envious. Someone could be like trying to keep up a certain lifestyle because they're trying to compete with somebody else. 1411. So it's like, I have this dog. Spirit's asking me to get rid of this dog for a reason. There's a reason for it. Sometimes we think something's a punishment. It's not. Spirit's trying to let you like let go of this dog that you can't afford anymore. No, because I've always had this dog and it's like this, and there's like this emotional like tie, and it's like, let it go. Like, let it go, because it's only for show, and it's really draining you. It's like the dog's always throwing up everywhere, so somebody has like a really sick and sensitive dog, and then it's like, get back to you. That's how it's coming in Temperance energy. Don't worry about the dog. Give the dog away. Let the dog go. It's like, give the dog a bone and it'll find its way home. I don't know. TMX for some. Anyways, my lovies. Let's settle in. Let's give thanks. Whatever you need, even if you don't have a lot of money, Spirit will provide it for you. Spirit is spirit. Nothing, if Spirit takes it away, it is for a reason. If Spirit brings it back, it is also for a reason. Don't have a heart attack for some. I love them. Archangel Gabriel for some, judgment. Making the decisions that are best for your life. What is best for your life? To have a rebirth. Archangel Gabriel just knocked. Oy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it going? How's it flowing? What's popping and what's cracking? Because we're reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. My darlings, for some of you, if this has to do with you as, especially as a mama, there's a lot of drama in the situation. Maybe delegating things, or as a, if not a mama, you know, mom, dad. 11:33 on the clock. And 17, oh, and 18, it just went right to the 18. 17:59 and 18. Maybe even, or a business owner or a manager or a supervisor or someone that works with other people, whatever you're, or the emperor, the empress of your life, or the manager of your life. It's okay to delegate things. We are a global community. We are all technically one. So if you have to delegate something to somebody, like, yo, can you help me with this? I'm going through this and that. I just need help. I just need to give this to somebody. Like, let me delegate this project to somebody else. It will really help somebody. It's going to be nutty, my love for you. Maybe you're a professor, or maybe this has to do with schoolwork. Maybe you're studying something, or maybe you're teaching something. Maybe you need help because you need to focus on either teaching or learning, and you can't be, you know, distracted. So you're trying to focus on teaching, learning, and doing other things, and the baby got fucking diaper rash. It's like, we gotta pick one. What's of highest priority here? What is of seniority here? It's just something to consider for some. I am seeing Queen of Hearts. I'm seeing a daughter, a sister, or a friend. Maybe a friend can help you. You have success. For some of you, communicate. It is important. Communicate. With Caitlin for some, or Kate. You have Ace of Clubs. You have success when it comes to communication. Seven of Clubs. For some of you, you are going to be angry because I am getting a Seven of Diamonds, but that's okay. You have communication that will allow you to release some of the frustration. Communicate. What do you need? You have people around you, everyone, all of us. We all have all types of angels around us willing to support. What do you need? What can I take off of your plate? What do you need help with? Right, Kate? You want me to babysit the baby? How many hours? What do you need? And for what, right? Because it's not like you're going to get somebody to babysit your baby so that you can be a reckless, whatever. You're going to communicate for some. For some, I feel like somebody's coming to help you because as the archer and the inner child of the zodiac, maybe you want to be free. Maybe you just need a nap. Maybe you just need a nap. And you're like, can you just watch the baby so I can take a nap? And you're going to summon somebody up that's going to be able to watch your stuff. Or can you just help me study? I'm stressed with this class. You're going to summon up a tutor. Or if you need to teach, can you, sit and just listen to me and lecture, and see if maybe this makes sense for you. You're going to communicate. A lot of communication for some. I really do feel, for some of you, you're going to get a standing ovation. And something. King of Diamonds. Here we go with this energy. For some of you, definitely check out the general reading because this coughing spell came in. You're going to be able to clear something. It's something that is important to you for some. You have to do something or work on something or express something that is important. However, Trevor, the name Trevor. However, you're going to need to, Joseph or Joey, you're going to need to express yourself. I'm getting, introduce yourself. My name is Donna and I like to something. For some of you, you have to introduce yourself or someone has to introduce, or maybe like you're going into a new team and like you're feeling really stressed. No stress, my lobies. Maybe for some of you guys speak to people that speak Spanish, or have Spanish accents. No stress. I'm getting when you used to play that song. Maybe for some of you, it's like you have to go back to your inner child and just be open to being innocent. Like if you trip up, you trip up. If you said something wrong, you said something wrong. If the project you missed something, don't take on too much. Introduce yourself. My name is James and I like to play. His name is James and he likes to play 2212. Introduce yourself. My name is Sarah and I like to smile. Her name is Sarah and she likes to smile. Introduce yourselves. Introduce the cells. You have to introduce the cellular mathematics for some. And something about the dramatics for others, for some, and something about someone's brothers. My name is Alex and I'm gonna sing. Alexia. Somebody uses, what is that by Alexia? Isn't that something like they could talk to? It's like Siri, but now. Seven of Hearts energy. For some of you, you do have a pregnancy. You have a new beginning. You have reconciliation for some. Seven of Hearts is a pregnancy, a new beginning, or reconciliation. For some of you, you should definitely check out the general reading because this tooth pain came in the general reading as well. For some of you, someone has an issue with a front tooth. All I want what is that song? All I want my Christmas. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. Isn't that a song? Or something like that? Anyways. Maybe for some of you, you're worried about going to see a dentist. I'm getting something about pediatrics. For some of you, you could be taking a baby to a doctor and you're worried. Boom. Seven of Hearts energy, a new beginning with the fucking diaper rash and everything. What the hell, my lovies? You better fucking fix that. Seven of Hearts energy is a new beginning, a reconciliation. You have with the family, Ace of Hearts, a family, a face-to-face with the couple, with your home. You have a new home for some, and you have the King of Diamonds. I felt the King of Diamonds. For some of you, you could be traveling internationally, regional travel. For some of you, you could be worried about moving really far. There's face-to-face with a brother, a friend, or a son, and you have success because something was blocked, but no need to worry. And this is for you as a female or for your partner. For some of you, blocks, 9 of Spades energy, but there's success. There's a reason why something was blocked. Spirit did give us that earlier, or the theme of that. Jack of Hearts is a brother, a friend, or a son. There is a face-to-face when it comes to distance travels, or for some of you, you have a brother, a friend, or a son who works in uniform and needs to travel. For some of you, someone needs to travel and move homes, and there is a new location for some. For some of you, there is a revocation. Take that. Wow, that resonates. Somebody's getting their something revoked. Boom. In this present moment, for some of you, very quickly, 10 of Spades energy, in this present moment, or, you know, no more than 3 days out, you have Ace of Spades. You have a contract that you're signing, something new. You have a signature or an agreement or an arrangement, and it's something new. For some of you, you could be going on a date. For some of you, you could be getting to know someone and you are officializing something. If you are dating, you could be getting into a serious commitment with somebody. You could be, you know, asking to reconcile for some of you, or for some of you, you're meeting someone new. For some of you, there's a blonde female involved in a situation when it comes to a signature. For some of you, tinctures. For some of you, you could be going to the salon. For some of you, your cousin is involved in a situation. I felt that 7 of Diamonds energy. For some of you, these delays are angering you. The changes. There are delayed changes for some, big changes. For some of you, there are delayed moves, maybe an hour or so away from where you live, and you're kind of angry about that. For some of you, the delays are really pissing you off. For some of you, the 7 of Spades with the Queen of Hearts, your daughter, a sister, a friend, a cousin, a bunch of females involved. In my mind's eye, when I said the cousin, I was seeing a bunch of females. So for some of you, this could be a well-meaning sister, a well-meaning friend, a cousin, a daughter. For some of you, you do have a daughter. For some of you, you have 2 daughters. For some of you, there's a baby that's suffering from diaper rash. I have to continue to say it because it's concerning to me, and I think that the spirits want somebody to address that. 7 of Spades. You have certainly, you have paperwork or some type of, for some of you, this is a legal entity, or you have to take a baby or a child to visit a legal entity or a hospital of some sort. Technically, those are legal entities too, and you have to sign paperwork when it comes to a child. But there are delays in a situation for some when it comes to paperwork, when it comes to a child, when it comes to a sister, when it comes to a friend. For some of you, there's a well-meaning man, a father involved in a situation, but there's a little bit of a lie in a situation. You have projects when it comes to a well-meaning man or a King of Hearts, somebody that you care a lot about. 2711, this person is worried. 8 of Spades energy. But for some of you, there is sickness in the field. And for some of you, this could be someone that is worried about the baby. For some of you, there is a significant person, a man involved in a situation who's worried about the health of a baby. And for some of you, this is your father and you're worried about, you want to make better. I want to make bad choices. There's a meme with a child. Are you going to make good choices or bad choices today? I'm going to make bad choices. And that's how she spoke. Maybe someone speaks with a lisp for some. For some of you, there is a worry when it comes to a father. There's a worry. This could be your ex's. This could be your ex for some. This could be your ex's father for some. And there's worries about projects you're trying to get. I'm getting for some, like you're trying to make better choices, or someone, there could be a well-meaning man who's trying to make better choices, especially when it comes to their health. Because for some of you, you do have some type of like signature or contract when it comes to health here. For some of you, you do have 3 8s, which advises you to take care of your health or the health of those around you. For some of you, there's the hospitalization. I felt it. I'm like, watch the King of Spades come out because I feel it. It's right there. 9 of Hearts energy to the 9 of Clubs energy to the King of Spades. So you have joy when it comes to a work situation, when it comes to a hospitalization. For some of you, you could work in the legal field or the medical field. For some of you, you could get money from government. You could get an advance. I'm getting a cash advance. For some of you, you're getting a cash advance. For some of you, when it comes to a work situation, you do have some type of recognition or something that's going well when it comes to work. For some of you, you are going to be very happy, or someone is going to be very happy when it comes to the results of a visit to the medic. For some of you, I am seeing paperwork for the hospital for a few people. For some of you, if you do learn of a birth, it's a little girl. For some of you, there's a twin pregnancy for some, so there could be twins around you, or twins are involved in a situation. But for some of you, you do have 3 7s, especially when it comes to this little girl. For some, 3 7s is physical, it's like a boo-boo or an issue when it comes to the body, or like some type of like accident or like harm on the body. It could be a big boo-boo or a little boo-boo, like something like a diaper rash or something more serious. For some, just being very cautious when it comes to a daughter or daughters. For some, especially daughters. Someone even has, for some, someone has 3 daughters. Just being cautious when it comes to the daughters for some, because that's the energy that's coming in. There's a lot of lies. You can't cover up child abuse forever. No offense, my lovies. I'm not saying that someone's abusing the child. I'm saying that that's the energy present. However that expresses in its life, you can't cover it up with the 9 of Wands and pretend like nothing's happening, because the child's going to know. Eventually, the child's going to know. They're going to become aware of what was being done. Just, you know, something to consider, because 3 sevens is like some type of injury or like a sickness that is coming in for some. For some, this could be a father who's sick and needs to be taken care of. You do have 2 kings, so there is going to be some type of resolution when it comes to a work situation and when it comes to a hospitalization. Someone's going to be discharged for some. Discharging right away. For some of you, you're worried about money when it comes to U-Haul, and Utah, and Yahoo, like chocolate milk. You do have 3 9s here. You do have worries when it comes to money, but you can get money from an organization until your situation clears up with your work for some. Because for some of you, you do have a contract when it comes to work, but you could be waiting for a cash advance as well. For some of you, what else do we have here? We have 2 10s. Don't be in your fear. We have 3 10s. So you have satisfaction when it comes to a project, even though the project's going to piss you off. There's going to be a signature and a contract for some. For some of you, someone needs to Yuli, Yumali. Now, something about yodeling as well. Something about like Ireland. For some, there are rotting teeth. Maybe it's like one of the children also have something about someone has dentures, or someone needs to get dentures. One of the children has issues with the teeth as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Boom. What else? Someone could work in a hospital for some. For some of you, you have a surprise hospital visit. For some of you, someone forgot they booked an appointment. I'm getting like, oh, I booked that appointment. I have to go. That's boom. Boom, my lovies. Boom. Oh, what are we doing? No. We ain't screwing, my lovies. Hold on. 1 second. El segundo, for some, everything happens for a reason. All right, this 8 of Spades. Physical, psychological states of disease. For some of you, this is a daughter. For some of you, this is a young blonde. For some of you, you're worried about a surprise. For some of you, there's a Queen of Diamonds around you. A blonde female who doesn't have your best interests in mind. And you have to see this person, or this worries you. For some of you, there's going to be a meeting that's going to worry you. You have to go somewhere. For some of you, you want to ghost someone. For some of you, you could be dating someone, or you're going to get to know someone, and you're not going to want to, this person's not going to have your best interest in mind. For some, as a man, it's going to be a blonde female. She's coming up as a blonde female, but take it how it resonates. You're going to go out on a date with somebody. Something about Jane. You're going to go on a date with somebody. For some of you, anger on anger. For some of you, you're going to go on a date with somebody who's going to make you angry. You're not going to get along. For some of you, this is for you as a gentleman. I was feeling for you as a gentleman, you're going to be pissed, or for some of you, it's a significant other. Ooh, 777, Eric. 777. Certainly, you're going to be pissed. For some of you, there's an older female involved in a situation. For some of you, you could be trying to go on a date with someone older than you. You're going to block this person. For some of you, you're going to block this person. Because this person, it looks cuckoo, and it doesn't look like you're gonna like this. A lot of spade. This person thinks a lot. For some of you, 34 da 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 da. Someone could be, I don't know, this person's kind of, this is like, wow, this person's energy is so weird. This person's gonna pretend like she loves you. This is an older female. You're gonna stop talking to her. She's gonna be pissed. This is like, she's a love bomber, and she's gonna pretend like you love her and she loves you, and like, this is like, this woman's gonna creep the shit out of you. Who is this? This woman is very creepy. For some, you're gonna go on a date or something with an older female. She is creepy. For some of you, this is your mother. Please watch the daily read today. For some of you, this is your mother. This woman is creepy, creepy, creepy. Creepy. She pretends like she loves you. There's going to be a surprise. For some of you, this is someone you're going to go, like, if you're a gentleman, you're going to be going out with an older female who is a nut job. This person is not okay. She is going to present herself as like a friend. This could be a friend for some that you communicate with. I don't know. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There's an older female involved in a situation, or she's going to talk to your friend. I don't know. This is messy. 7 of Swords. I told you, lying about love. You're communicating. My God, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The 7 of Swords with the Lovers, with the Empress, with the 10 of Cups. This person could have even lied, or she will be trying to lie on someone that you know. For some of you, I don't know. For some of you, this could be you as an older female. Take it how it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. For some of you, this is a family member. For some of you, someone tried to lie so that you pick her, or I don't know. You should probably watch today's reading for some, because it will clear a lot for you. This person doesn't want to be left out. They're going to have to abandon their stupid scheme. You're going to stop talking to this person because this person's creepy, scary. This person lied on somebody to try to make you take a bad choice. It's like, I don't know, something about Joyce. And you, the sun energy, Leo energy, you see it very clearly. You saw, or you're going to see, and this person doesn't like being seen because she's obscene and crazy. For some of you, there was a mother figure or an older female or an aunt or someone that was trying to like taunt you and lie, and also taunt a female that you know and lie on her too. There's a messy situation here, and you're going to stop talking to this person. No contract here. With this Queen of Diamonds, a female who does not have your best interest in mind. She wanted some type of commitment or an arrangement. For some of you, I told you this is you, my lovies. I got to say what I got to say. But there is joy over the situation for some, and a new beginning. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Jesus. Jesus Louises, my lovies. No integrity. 7 of Spades, certainly, Spirit saying. No, reckless, just reckless. Temerity. What can I do to get away with anything? That's what's coming in. I felt the Jack of Spades energy. I told you. For some of you, these are people in your family or people in your home, or they're something about Homer Simpson. For some of you, you have as a female, you have an ex here showing up. For some of you, being cautious with an ex and a sister or a friend. This energy has also been present in the readings. For some of you, there's an ex who wants to get close to your sister to get close to you, or wants to get close to a female around you to get close to you. For some of you, there's a group of men who don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, there's a group of females who pretend to be your friend who don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, these are family members or people around your house or people that you invite over. You're going to stop talking to these people. 3838 was on the clock. Oh shit. 1111 energy. You're going to ascend, my lovies. This is big. You're going to stop communicating with these people. For some, you're going to stop communicating with people who are just out here playing. Yep, you're going to stop outsider. You're going to be an outsider to a situation. A misfit, a loner, and a wanderer. The number 22. The number 717. The number 727. The number 8. The number 33. A hidden enemy was coming in, and we have a hunter here. Ecstasy, yielding, rapture, and bliss. The number 27. Didn't we just say 727? A hunter, aggressor, a tracker, a provider. The number 32. The path to prison, bitterness, grudge, and a refusal to let go. For some of you, you could be dealing with something that's no longer alive. I'm seeing how these flowers are dead in this person's hands. It's time to let go of a situation for some. For some of you, someone was being hunted in a situation or aggressed in a situation. I'm Gabriel. Gabriel aggressed. I am getting like that. That's a villain in a show called Ladybug. And he had a secret identity. So he was Le Papillon. He harvests the energy of pain and uses that to make people go insane and do evil things. For some of you, could have been working with a wealthy man who was trying to manipulate you to do something really not that great and putting you in emotional states of negative emotional states on purpose to make you do things that you would have normally not done. That's what's coming in. A hunter, an aggressor, a provider, a tracker. This person could have been tracking you for some. This has to do with a wedding. I have never seen this wedding cake here. That's fucking funny. And you see how this wedding cake has like cobwebs and everything on it? That's crazy. For some of you, this could have to do with ending an engagement or letting go of something. Someone's a prisoner to maybe like how things used to be. Like maybe it has to do with a wedding. Maybe it has to do with a marriage. Maybe it has to do with a higher level commitment or a celebration. And I am getting, it's like, it's like when you celebrate your birthday when you're 5 years old. And then you get to a point where you don't even celebrate anymore, but somebody wants to continue to celebrate like if they were 5 years old. That's kind of like the energy. Like somebody wants to like relive 4133, 4134. Like maybe somebody was stuck in the last 10 years of their life or almost from ages 33 to 41. But now Spirit's asking someone to let go of a contract, of a spiritual contract, the number 17, which is 8 energy. The 17th is going to be significant for some of January. Because somebody's now like become obsessed and hunting a situation. But it's like hunting a ghost of the past. That's what it feels like. And they were taking some type of like ecstasy or yield or rapture, but I'm getting like the night hours, which are the hours that most energy is liberated, psychic energy especially. So it's like from 2 a.m. to like 5 a.m. Like somebody was trying to involve themselves in something, maybe even hunting, maybe even stalking, trying to hold on to a situation. I'm seeing how this spider is crawling on her hair and she's just thinking of the past. Someone was supposed to get married, but they are not. It died. I'm seeing how somebody could have lost a child. It's just what's coming in. I get it. I totally get it, my lovies. But someone needs to stop being a prisoner to this story. Because they tell this story looking for pity. This is what's coming in. I've had 3 miscarriages. I've never been like, pity me for it. I'm thankful that it happened. Because the 2 people that would have been the fathers, it wasn't for me. And Spirit was trying to show me, you're trying to bear fruit where it's fruitless. It's a fruitless harvest. And you deserve a fruitful harvest. It's like someone's trying to keep someone either themselves trapped or by stalking, by hunting, and someone's over it. Enough is enough. Someone can dye their hair red or purple. I'm seeing red and purple, but I am seeing it in my mind's eye as well. Someone could even, like, this is the type of person that would lie and say, like, oh yeah, this baby is yours, and it's not, or I'm pregnant and the baby died. It's like, why would you lie? There's a mother. Something to do with motherhood for some. And a martyr. And something about a Kickstarter. Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. Maybe somebody started a Kickstarter for something, but it's like you try to drag it out to now over milk it. 4411, it's like that cause is done. Like that cause is done. A Kickstarter was involved in a situation. There's an athlete who's a hunter. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. Development of personal willpower and strength or spirit. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. Development of personal willpower and strength or spirit. I know some certain people that don't have legs. Those people, they're like, don't help me. Don't help me. Let me do it myself. They walk, their arms are fucking strong as hell. It's like, okay. They move. Like, it's like someone's looking for like a handicap in a situation. Someone could have started a Kickstarter, or Will be Cardly, something about Carter, the Carters. Mother, nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. But somebody is a prisoner to the past and their wife. Take that how it resonates. You see the baby here, but I don't think someone had a baby. For some, something never bore fruit. But Spirit's trying to bring you the shadow attribute. Spirit saying smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Somebody wants their children to feel, or someone wants not just their children. It's like, if I'm not, it's like in management, let's do it this way. In management, I learned this, and I think is a beautiful lesson. There are certain managers that want to be involved in everything, and that's okay. That's okay. But when you need to hands off, you need hands off. Sometimes people want to be involved because they don't want to be irrelevant, not because they do not believe that the others can't do it by themselves, because they'll find a way, but more because they want to be in the day by day. That's not to say that there's something negative. It's to say that maybe someone's overbearing and a little harassing with the hunter energy. And a little smothering with the hunter energy, and a little too controlling, so that because she doesn't want a group or a person or children, or he or she, take it how it resonates, they don't want someone or something to be independent from them. They want to also be involved. But Spirit is saying that you have to learn the transcendent nature of service to oneself or to a cause, because some causes are going to go on beyond you. Spirit just needs you to be involved in certain steps. It's not for you to be there every single day, all the time, or even for the rest of your life. Certain things, it's a transcendent nature. Energy is constantly in vibration. 4711, 1111 again for you. For some of you, you're going for a big change in a situation. For some, somebody's stalking an athlete, or there's an athlete involved in stalking. But it's like Spirit's asking again to look for better ways to use your strengths and your willpower. Because this looks like a fucking crazed person. Look at those eyes. It looks like somebody's really crazed and tells a lot of lies. And right there, if you have to lie, that tells you I'm not on the right path. For me, it's like, if I'm already lying too much, this isn't going to work. This ain't going to work. Why do I have to lie? If I have to lie, it's not going to work. It ain't, my lovies. It ain't. It doesn't matter how pretty we paint the picture. I want to be the mother. I want to be a nurturer. I'm seeing this fucking crazy shit I saw. And we'll wrap it up here, my lovies. This was actually really beautiful. I saw this video of this female that became obsessed. She hunted a woman for like 9 months who was pregnant. She became obsessed with this woman's life, wanting to be her husband's wife, wanting to have her babies too. This woman went into this fucking woman's house and killed her and stole her baby, and then she went to prison. Someone's gonna become an angel. For some of you, you have an angel guarding you. If you do lose a baby, it's like losing grandparents. It's like losing. These energies are still all around you. They still love you and they still protect you. But for some of you, you are the angel. You have to be the angel. You should definitely check out today's reading, because angel came out as well. Helping those in need with no expectation of return. Helping those in need with no expectation of return. Helping those, a true angel helps those in need with no expectation of return. If I see you again, great. If we continue to float together, great. If we continue to grow together, great. If not, that's okay too. That's a true angel. In the shadow side, acting innocent or angelic to mislead others. What did we just say? I just want to be the mother. I just want to be the wife. I just want to be in your life. I just want to do well. Watch Ladybug and you'll see that any emotion can be turned against you. Acting innocent or angelic to mislead other, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Somebody could even be pretending to get divine intuition about a situation. And a gambler is involved. Willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. But on the negative side, relying on luck rather than on hard work. What did we say about the person that has no fucking legs but yet finds a way to fucking walk? A hero. Passion for journey of personal empowerment. There's a theme here with allowing others to be empowered so you're not taking on too much. 50-11. Because then it's like, you see what I did? I made all those people. You didn't make nobody. Nobody makes anybody. Absolutely not. It's funny. One of my bosses, he called somebody out on their bullshit because I was the underdog. At Verizon, I think, I don't know. Was I like the first, like, I think in my store, I may have been like the first, like, dark skin, like, manager like that. Like, female. If I recall correctly, 50-51. But there was one guy, he's like, yeah, I made her, I trained her, blah, 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 blah. And my manager, he knew me for a while. He's like, you made who? She made herself. You didn't make nothing. You could have definitely, like, given her pointers. He stopped him. I heard him. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, you didn't make shit. Who'd you make? Who did you make? You're a fake compared to her. Who did you make? You didn't make shit. Look at your life. Look at hers. Look at her dedication. Look at yours. It's very, very different. You didn't make nothing. You did not make her. You didn't make her. Don't ever say that again. You didn't make her. She made herself. Because he witnessed how many people went against me, how many people talked shit about me, all of the managers, they laughed at me. I had to apply for the same position 6 times before I was ever actually given the position. And that guy, he said, he was like, one of my worst mistakes here was letting my fear of my peers get to me and not following my intuition when it came to you. And I'm like, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. I was passed up. At 1 year, they were like, oh my gosh, you were like one of the top managers in the district, blah, 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 blah. I was making less than my peers that were in the same company for the same amount of time. It's funny. I was still making good money, but I'm like, why? Like, I don't know. I was asking too many questions. Transgressions, missteps. Nobody makes anybody. Somebody made a misstep. For somebody could have even been claiming like, I made this person, I made that person. They made themselves. How come you didn't make the person? Somebody said something earlier today, and it was so curious because there's a theme in the field. If you can make them, then go make somebody else. Why are you so worried and stressed about them? Go make somebody else, since it's you that's making them. It ain't you. You're too cocky. Someone's too cocky. This is primal energy. You didn't make shit. This is ancient. Connecting deep within, sacred dance and instinct. 13 energy, death energy, a transformation. Scorpio energy, and having a redemption, a rebirth, judgment. Absolution, forgiveness, and penance, the number 20. Bombay good, my lovies. That was interesting. Be astute, my lovies. Stay well. That was very, very interesting. Nobody made you, my lovies, and you don't make nobody, and I don't make nobody, and nobody made anybody. Spirit makes everybody. I can make you, and I could break you. No, talk to God. Go talk to God. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. People that fucking make your life a living hell. For some of you, you got people that make your life a living hell just to have control over you, and then they say they made you. It's like, where? Where, please? Anyways, stay well, my lovies. Stay well. You know why? Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace.